Watch your back, Crawford. Watch your back. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what it is. I don't care what anybody say. The cops sent a message. This our city. You might got the key, but I got the handcuffs. That's what that was. Yeah.
Thousands of people fill the streets of downtown Omaha, their cheers echoing for one man. Their hometown hero, Terence "Bud" Crawford. He's done the impossible.
Una esposa con la otra, la colonia que me roba me quito amistades, pero así es puro para adelante, y la cosa está que arde, y aquí no perdón.
The undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. A parade rolls through the city as he holds the key to Omaha, the king of his world, standing tall atop his throne of glory. But just hours later, that same king would find himself ordered out of his car at gunpoint, hands raised, treated not like a hero, but like a threat.
Stepping out. Seatbelt.
Seatbelt, step out.
I'm opening the door.
You can take
I'm
mine
opening the
off
door.
of me right here on my right. I'm keeping my fucking hands up.
I'm not reaching for no gun, bro.
Step out. Can I move my phone? Step out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All that serious. All that messages. You serious? That's what I'm at, dude. Is you serious? It's not that deep.
The celebration wasn't just about another win, it was about history. Crawford had etched his name into boxing immortality. Only weeks earlier in Las Vegas, he had faced the formidable Saul Canelo Alvarez and delivered a masterclass. With that victory, Crawford didn't just add another belt to his collection, he became the first male fighter in the modern four-belt era to become undisputed in 3 separate weight divisions, a feat no man had ever accomplished. He wasn't just a champion, he was a living legend, walking through the streets that raised him. The love from Omaha was overwhelming. He was the heartbeat of the city, the embodiment of its grit and resilience. The Cornhuskers even invited him to lead the football team onto the field, a symbolic moment that captured his status as Nebraska's favorite son. He wasn't just representing himself, he represented every fighter, every dreamer who'd come from the same soil. Which is why what happened next cut so deep.
After Omaha celebrated hometown boxing champ Bud Crawford's accomplishments with a parade, he's pulled over by Omaha police, setting off a firestorm on social media.
According to police reports, the incident unfolded just before 1:30 a.m. Officers claimed they saw a vehicle driving recklessly and initiated a stop.
Today is Bud Crawford's birthday. He turned 38. What happened at the traffic stop early this morning in downtown Omaha is now the subject of an internal investigation at the police department.
We'll hear from Crawford's security guard who was in the vehicle in a moment, plus reaction from the mayor. First, a breakdown of what police say took place this morning. Around 1:30 this morning, Omaha police say they spotted a vehicle driving recklessly near 12th and Capitol. This is near the Steel House where Crawford's after party was being held, which was attended by many, including Mayor Ewing. A traffic stop was conducted on Cass Street, a couple blocks to the north of there. Officers say they ordered everyone out of the vehicle for their safety when they saw a gun on the driver's floorboard. And only after that did they say they identified Bud Crawford by looking at his driver's license.
As they approached, one officer allegedly spotted a firearm on the driver's floorboard. The situation escalated instantly. Weapons were drawn, commands shouted, and in a moment caught on video, the world's greatest pound-for-pound boxer stood on the streets of his own hometown, hands in the air, surrounded by flashing lights. He was issued a citation for reckless driving and released soon after. On paper, it was a routine stop, but many saw something else. That's when former world champion Timothy Bradley Jr. stepped forward with a bold take. Bradley, known for his no-nonsense analysis, called it what he believed it was, a message.
Just on Bradley, you already know the rest. And I'm here to talk about that Terence Crawford incident, man. Dang. I swear, man, like, when things are going too damn good, man, something always gotta ruin it, man. You know, it's like, it's like back in the days when, you know, I used to sip on that syrup, bro, and we've all been there. And then somebody just bring down your high. That's how that was. I mean, Terence Crawford, he on the highest cloud, bro. In his city, let him know. Let him know. With this pullover, this was authorized. Think about that. Authorized to pull him over. That you ain't gonna never be bigger than us. That's what the cops sent a message.
He argued this wasn't about speeding or safety. This was about control, about reminding Omaha's biggest star that no matter how high he climbed,
I don't care what anybody say. The cops sent a message. This our city. You might got the key, but I got the handcuffs. You ain't got no city unless you got the police. Don't ever forget that. You gotta have the law enforcement on your side, man. They gotta be looking out for you. For the good, not for the bad, for the good.
someone could still pull him back down. Bradley's words hit hard. This wasn't a mistake. It was a deliberate act of humiliation, a way to humble a hero on the very night he reached the mountaintop.
Terence Crawford is so revered now, right? Because he's the best boxer in the world. And they can't beat him inside the ring. But what they can do is show him his place outside the ring. That's what this was, okay? Yes, they knew who he was. That's the point. Y'all keep saying, man, they knew who he was. Yes, they knew who he was. That's the point.
Can't tell me you did not understand who this man was or know who this man was on the day that the city was shut down for this man, Terence Crawford. And it's his birthday, the same day that this man is being handed the keys to the city. And then to pull him out of the car and then handcuff him?
This cop did it. Come on, dude. Not knowing who he is, this cop's trying to become famous, bro. That's crazy.
Even the mayor had to publicly write a letter of apology. He's pulled over, which is perfectly normal. At no point did this man get belligerent. Why was this man pulled out of his car and handcuffed?
I think he knew, like he did that to get famous. Like he did that to get attention.
I understand there was a gun in the car. He did notify him of that. But why was he pulled out of the car?
Certain cops have like a different style, bro. They get that ego stroke, feeling that power over somebody.
So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss what's next. And as always, drop your thoughts in the comments below.